to 20 million by next year. So there is a great opportunity for providing broadband services using 3G, more so in the villages, where it may be difficult to provide a fixed line broadband access. So there is another opportunity for the telecom operator to, one is this, to bridge the gap between the so-called urban and rural divide. That is another way of looking at things. This is one side. And look at who are the other people who are interested in 3G. Look at the software people. I believe they have got some 6 billion in telecom already, and they expect with the 3G services, maybe their revenue will go up by another 10 to 20%. So they became another important stakeholders. And look at the application developers. For example, if you take a gaming industry, it hardly constitutes about 1% of value-added services and about 100 crores of revenue. And they feel with the 3G in place, their growth will jump to 3 to 4% of value-added services, and then maybe their turnover will double or triple. So there is another people who are driving this market. And then, as I said, the application developers. There is a huge opportunity for them to do so. And as I said, in fact, the 3G growth, if you see the worldwide, from the date of launching till about 3 to 4 years, you will have only about 15 to 20% of the market penetration. That is, initial period it will be slow. And it is likely that between the period 3 to 6 years, it will ramp up very fast to around maybe 40%. So initially, that means you have to invest, as far as PC is considered, ahead of demand. This is a very, very important thing, that you have to invest ahead of the demand. You have to create a market for some time, up to 3 years. Afterwards only you can reap the benefit. And it is expected, particularly between 2012 and 2016, there may be a ramp of demand. They expect maybe in India you will touch 80 million 3G customers. That's again another huge demand. And as far as the technology is considered, again coming back to the operators, particularly if I am looking at as value-added services, look, I've got all the infrastructure, I've got the towers in place, and if I have got the media with enough bandwidth, it is in place. And what I require is additional investment in electronics, in the base stations, which is known as Node B, or cumulative BTS, we call it as BSC in terms of 2G, and here we call it as radio network controller. Provided is another very important thing. If the operator has already got an IP-based network, it's an added advantage. To that extent, your investments are well taken care of. But if you have got a legacy network, then what you call as the MSC, that is the way the switching center takes place. Maybe it becomes a legacy. So that is another thing which you have to take into consideration.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And during Q&A session we can get back. Is this working? Yes. Okay, the simple analogy for 2G was primarily voice. 2.5G was voice plus data. And 3G is voice plus high-speed data. What broadband has done to internet is 3G is going to do to mobile telephony. Is basic simple explanation which he has explained very well. And this is basically the attempt to improve the revenue per subscriber, when they mentioned, which is falling. India, by the way, is the cheapest mobile rates in the world. It's about 2 to 3 cents per minute. So which is extremely, or even 1 cent in some places, and they are virtually short of giving it away. They're doing it all possible. Just one request that as a part of social commitment, if the free 3G connection can be given to the MOMO participants. We said that the BSNL, by the way, this struggle, MTNL in Bombay and Delhi, do you know in 6 months' time how many subscribers they have? It's a very large number. Does anybody know? It's 1,000. You say 2,000? 1,000 in 6 months' time, and they are now going to completely outsource the various other aspects, the non-network operation aspect to they're actually inviting tenders for that. So it's going to be tough going. Sujay, you ready now?
Yeah. So I'm Sujay Karapuri. I run an organization, a telecom company called Shloka Telecom. So what I wanted to do was I'll just dumb it down a little bit. 3G for a user would mean movie trailer downloads, sending it to friends, taking a small video clip, sending it to friends. Like right now we share jokes which are SMS. Tomorrow you are going to share videos which are funny videos. So it will become so easy that the idea is that when you send an SMS which is not costing you much, tomorrow you are sending a video clip which is not costing you much. And then there are guys working in a company or sitting in a classroom and they are missing out on the cricket. They want to download a clip of the six and whatever, and they're watching it, and then he's forwarding it to his friends. So this is the kind of things that 3G is going to do, and that's what we believe has a market. There are always questions before a technology comes is adopted. The only thing I can say is that India throws a lot of surprises. Back in 2000 or late 1990s, nobody would have believed that we would be adding 8 million subscribers per month. If anybody said that in a meeting, he would have been laughed at. It's completely caught us by surprise. So we're taking another bet and saying that 3G is going to throw open surprises. We are going to create, prepaid was never a prevalent business model back then. India said that this is a business model and that's a mega hit. So these are the things that we might do to 3G to make it a common man's stand. I think there was a lady who said that what would a common man, a rickshawala would do with a cell phone. But nowadays you see that everybody has a cell phone, including the guy who sells vegetables. So I think it has become basic. So tomorrow you have 3G, we'll somehow try to make it basic. Now, I was asked to come here and give a different perspective saying, does 3G have a threat? Because, I represent a WiMAX company. So I was kind of surprised Raja to, saying that, hey, I'm not going to play that big a devil's advocate here because I believe in 3G. So, being a WiMAX company, what does it mean, right? So this is where I just want to give a small idea. Back in 1990s, when we were just freshly learning about cellular, we were given a dream saying that here is going to be a technology which will solve all your problems. You'll have this one unique